He took on the form of a man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Pre-existent God sharing in communion of glory and love with the members of the Godhead. And he says, I'll go to earth. I'll take on the form of humanity. I'll take on in my humanness, I'll take on the limitations of time and flesh and experience rejection and satanic opposition. I'll do that. What? Who does that? Who does that? Verse 7, taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men, and being found in human form, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. Obedient to his Father, humble all the way, not only to humanity, the incarnation, not only to humanity, but for 33 years of humanity, of living in submission and obedience to the law of God. Not only that, but going to death, but not only going to death, going to the most despicable form of human execution that man has ever devised. Death on a cross, nailed to wood, hands in his feet, crown of thorns on his head. And that's only the outward expression of what he would bear as he bore the wrath of God against all of the sins of his people. Even death on a cross, he did that. His love was expressed in humble obedience to the will of his Father. And he did it gladly, he did it willingly, he did it without any hesitation or reservation or resentment or regret. That's the response of the Son to the Father. The Father promised him a bride. Christ says, I'll go fetch that bride. And we could imagine someone foolishly trying to counsel him, saying, but you know what lies ahead. You know the cost of this is infinite pain, rejection, and humiliation from this glory that you now observe, and it's all just wiped away. Of course, Christ knew that. But he undertook it because he loved the Father. He took a sympathetic and, watch this, a most sacrificial interest in the Father in order to carry out what the Father wanted. Beloved, Christ acted in love, and he acted in love for us. Yes, that's not missing from this. But both things can be and are true. There was a love for his Father preeminently that brought all of this to pass.